Hey everyone, it's Irvin here, aka TeamWithERVING. Today I'm gonna be showing you about 9 different pairs. I already analyzed it and make it a lot easier for you guys, and hopefully that will help you to get hundreds of pips out of this market. Another thing, I just wanted to let you know, a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just another fellow trader looking for great idea to squeeze hundreds of pips out of this market. And join me by liking and subscribe to the bottom below, okay? Another great thing that I want to let you guys know is, if you haven't done so, please download my Forex hours on your mobile, which is gonna help you analyze the market hours on your local time, whatever part in the world you are. It show you the market opening, it show the real time chart, and so on. So it's super good info to have it in your mobile device. Another great app that you must have on your mobile as well is my Forex books. Whatever trades I'm gonna be showing you today is subject to change based on my Forex books news that they usually release on the pairs. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with our euro versus the New Zealand dollar, and this analysis is done based on the 4 hours. And what I'm seeing here, I already highlighted for you. I do see here the triple arrow has formed nicely, showing us a trend that is coming down. So the potential here is to come all the way to our 0 Fibonacci line. See it here, right? So based on my analysis here, it seems like the first pullback is done, and now we should see a retracement back to hopefully to retest our previous high here, which we had the daily at the 4 hours dot, the daily and the weekly dot. The daily, the 4 hours red, the daily is yellow, and my weekly is white. So if it does retrace back to our 0 Fibonacci line, then we should be seeing a continuation of the trend, because based on our triple arrow, the trend is down. So we're probably gonna be seeing the first retracement back all the way to our 38 Fibonacci line, right? So please pay attention to this pair. If you go back here, guys, let me pull our vertical line. Look at here. You see we got a crossover on our MACD. We got a red candles, bars. We got a nice crossover on the IDX, and what do we see here? We do see a really nice pick showing us the trend is down. And we also has a really nice crossover on our RSI, confirming that this is a sell. So everything in this pair is telling 100% is a sell. So go with it, okay? Well, I'm sorry, let me retrace back. Just please analyze it on your own. I'm not telling you here to go ahead and take trades based on my analysis. You just do your own and confirm it with what I'm showing you, all right? So the next pair I have here is the euro versus the US dollar. On this particular one, I'm showing you here on the daily time frame. What I'm seeing here is the triple arrow formation is showing is forming, giving us a bullish market, but in the meantime is doing a pullback. So the pullback may come may rotate back our previous low here, which is our weekly white dot, and from that, which is gonna retest our 0 Fibonacci line again, and then from that point on, it's gonna continue the way up, which basically based on our triple arrow is forming here. It may go up all the way to retest between the 50 Fibonacci to the 61, which it has a huge potential of previous touch here. You see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got plenty of bounce area from that particular area. All right, so please pay attention to that. The next pairs I have here is the New Zealand versus the US dollar. So just making sure it's here. You see NCD USD, and we analyze it on the 4 hours. We got here the 4 hours as well. And what are we seeing in the 4 hour? We are seeing a really nice triple arrow showing us the market is trending up. So yes, it did went up. It went there a couple pips. You see here, and then it's given us, currently it's given us a pullback. Based on my analysis for this week, the pullback is not done yet. It may come all the way to our 0 Fibonacci line, which is gonna retest our previous weekly dot with the daily dot. So if that happens this coming week, which you see the red candle anyway in there, so and then it will continue the way up, because the market based on the triple arrow is showing us a bullish market, right? So it may come back all the way here to our 50 Fibonacci line, which is gonna touch our AA line here. All right, so pay attention to that one. So if you really pay attention here, see we got the bars are red on our MACD. We got a nice crossover. We got another crossover on the ADX, and then we got a nice pick. And then here, if you pay attention on the RSI, it's showing us clearly that there is a bullish market. All right, so please pay attention to this one on the 4 hours. And the next pair that I have analyzed for you is the euro versus the yen. You can see it here, it's on the 4 hours, and then here is euro JPY H4. Based on this one, I'm seeing here a formation of our triple arrow. We got the big arrow, the yellow arrow. We are missing the red arrow, right? So now pay attention here. We got a really nice crossover on our MACD. The bars are green. We got a crossover on our ADX, and we got a really nice pick of information telling us, yes, the market is trending up, so it's accurate. Now, we have seen here, guys, there was a pullback from our 38 Fibonacci line. From this particular area, it retraced back to our previous 0 Fibonacci line, which is the daily dot with the 4 hours. So from that particular area, now it's gonna continue the way up based on our triple arrow that is forming, and it probably is gonna come back all the way to our 38 Fibonacci line, retesting this area here, and it may do a pullback. So please pay attention to that. If you move back to to your daily, you should be seeing a white dot in there. I'm sorry, a white arrow. Let me click in it so you can take a pic on it. And guys, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so. All this information is free. So you see here what I'm telling you, the triple arrow is one of the best systems that you can ever have in your Forex market, or any market. It works for any other markets. All right. So see here, it confirmed my entry. Yes, I do see a big arrow showing on the daily. That's why you're seeing the other formation of the triple arrow on your 4 hours. All right. All right. So the next pair I have for you guys is the GBP versus the US dollar on the 4 hours. Same thing here. GBPUSD H4. What are you seeing here on the H4? We are seeing a nice clean triple arrow. See here? We got big arrow, medium arrow, and the yellow arrow. And this magenta arrow that you see here is basically one of my entry arrow that I have, that it kind of like it reconfirmed my triple arrow. So now what are we seeing here on the crossover on the MACD? We do see a crossover. The bars are kind of like doing a consolidation, but it's still green. And then we have a crossover on our ADX. And what are we seeing here? A really nice bullish market telling us, yes, your triple arrow is accurate. So based on that, I'm predicting this to hopefully go all the way to our 100 Fibonacci line, because that's the previous high that we have here. You see here, The yellow dot is the daily, so it probably is gonna retrace back to the daily dot and then do another pullback. So please pay attention to this pair this coming week. And the next pair that I have for you guys here is the US dollar versus the Canadian. You see here USD versus the CAD, and we are doing the analysis on the 4 hours. And this is an excellent opportunity for you to probably consider a bearish market. Now, based on this analysis, here is our triple arrow, nice and clean. We got the 4 hours dot, daily and weekly. So it did a pullback and retraced back to our 0 Fibonacci line, retesting our triple arrow again. Now it's doing the pullback. See that probably all this week is gonna continue down. And we got a really nice crossover on our MACD. The bars are turning red. We got a really nice crossover on our ADX. And then we really have a nice crossover, I mean a really confirmation of the bearish market showing us on here on the TWE, right? So you see here it broke our 50 Fibonacci RSI as well. So yes, this is a good one. So kind of like pay attention to that one too. If you want to enter this, we're seeing this on the 4 hours. If you go back to the daily, you should be seeing the white arrow in there. Or if you want to take your entry, you can go back to the 50-minute and you should see right now, currently, you should be seeing a triple arrow burst based on the 4 hours. All right. The next pairs that I have, which is my last one, is the Australian dollar versus the US dollar, which is the AUDUSD. Same thing here. See, that's the 4 hours. Make sure, guys, to please, double check whatever I'm showing you in your chart so you can better understand what I'm doing. So in this pair here, look, see here? What is that? That is our triple arrow. Our triple arrow is showing that the market is bullish. All right. So, and then crossover again, bars green. We got a crossover on the ADX. We really got a nice confirmation here, a strong confirmation showing us the market is bullish, and that's it matched with our confirmation. Now, based on this week, what I'm seeing is that we should be seeing a pullback all the way to maybe retesting our lowest area of our triple arrow, coming back to our 0 Fibonacci line, and then it's gonna continue up on the way how the market's supposed to go, which is a bullish market. So if that happens, probably it's gonna go ahead and retest our previous 38 Fibonacci line here. So please, if you haven't downloaded your Fibonacci indicator, please add it. It will help you tremendously on your analysis for any trade that you are planning to take. All right, guys, so hopefully this week has helped you a lot, and make sure if you haven't subscribed, you do so. All right, thank you.